Hi everybody. Today's topic is shopping. Now I want to stop you guys who are about to turn it off because I know that maybe shopping isn't your topic, but this one may be of interest to you, so just hang on.
From the beginning to the end it's been, swear your promises they never change, your people will never be put to shame.
Okay, I am not here to tell you how to spend your money by any means whatsoever. When people go to Israel, they usually bring back some great photos, and those are probably a favorite of those keepsakes. But many times it is certain souvenirs that a person buys in Israel or other places where they travel that become very endearing to them. And I just wanted you to know that there are some special things that you can buy in Israel. Again, not telling you should, just want you to be aware, and I'll tell you why. For a number of years, we would have people say to us as we were coming home from our trip that they just wish they would have known some of the things that were coming up or some of the objects that were available to them because they might have planned differently or given them a little more time to think about what they wanted to buy. So the last few years I've tried to do a better job at that. And in this video I just want to share with you a few things, now not a lot of them, but a few things that you could purchase in Israel. And if you care to spend some money, these are some of the things I would recommend. On about your second or third day in Israel, depending on the trip you're on, you'll probably be in the north in the Golan, and you'll stop at Nayat. Now Nayat is a kibbutz, and you'll learn about kibbutzim when you're in Israel. But it's a farm that is basically based on socialism, and it's what kind of restored Israel in the last century. They're called kibbutz. Well, one kibbutz, aside from doing many other things like raising animals and vegetables, they also make shoes. And Nayat shoes have become very popular even here in the States. They're expensive. They're $150, $200 easily. Now we're going to stop at the Nayat outlet to see the kibbutz, and also so you can, if you want to, have about a half hour or so to shop. Won't give you a lot of time, but enough to at least look at the shoes. And they're basically, and of course it depends on the brand and the size and so forth, but they're basically about half price. These are some shoes that my wife purchased there, and almost every year gets a pair of shoes because they're just cheaper there than if you can buy sandals, you can buy regular shoes and so forth. And they are Nayat brand, and they are kind of shoes that are very dependable. They hold up forever, it seems. So I have a number of pair of them myself, so just want you to know that we'll be stopping there. Probably the same day or the day after, we will stop at a place in Katzrin in northern Israel, and we'll stop at a place where they do olive oil. And olive oil is produced all over Israel, but this one particular place lets you go and see how it is produced. And then, of course, many products are made from the olives. It's creams and lotions and olive oil to eat and so forth. Here is a can of their olive oil. We'll stop there, and if you want to buy some, you can easily take it and pack it in your suitcase and bring it home. No problem at all. We've done it multiple times. Just want you to be aware of it. It's a place that I think you'll enjoy shopping. Even if you don't buy anything, I think you'll enjoy looking at the various options there. Now, something people often think about when they go to Israel are things like olive wood. And you'll have several places where we will take you to get olive wood. Also, you'll find it for sale downtown in Jerusalem and so forth. Now, I just want to caution you. Over the years, people have purchased olive wood downtown, and it's nice because you can buy something for $10 or $15 or $20, and it looks pretty good. However, it's not usually dried olive wood, and lasts maybe a few years, and then it cracks, and nothing you can do with it at that point. This is a piece of olive wood I bought in 1978 when I was there, and you can see it's beautiful. In fact, it's even better looking than it was when I purchased it because it is aged nicely and because it was dried properly before it was sold. We'll take you to a place that's based out of Bethlehem, has the best olive wood, and you'll have options to get, items like this or Of course, what is so popular are nativity sets of all sizes, ranging from $100 to, I'm sure, $1,000 or more. All kinds of things that if you want to order or get a large nativity set, you can have it shipped home and so forth. Downtown Jerusalem, I have a friend who is an artist, and he makes art out of Jerusalem stone. This is heavy. This is actually stone from Jerusalem. In fact, every building in Jerusalem is made from this stone. If you want to bring a piece of Jerusalem home, I think this is the best way to do it. This artist takes a piece of Jerusalem stone and he paints on it. Some are horizontal, some are vertical. We have a couple of these, one that's an olive tree. They are beautiful, somewhat expensive, probably $100 to $150. But they are wonderful souvenirs, wonderful remembrances, and he is very trustworthy, and I just think a lot of him. By the way, I get no cut, I get no kickback for any of this material. I don't want it, but just want you to be aware of places that I think you'd be wise spending your money because it's safer. Of course, there is jewelry in multiple places that we'll go. You will be offered jewelry. You'll see some beautiful jewelry, particularly with elot stones, which are from Israel and so forth. At one point on the trip, we'll have a man get onto our bus, and we do this every year, and he will offer you a necklace or a bracelet or a ring, and it will, if you'd like, have your name on it in Hebrew. And then you can wear around your neck or around your wrist or whatever, your own name in Hebrew. Or you could get maybe a verse of scripture in Hebrew. We do this because if you buy at other places, we just can't guarantee that it'll be good quality. But from this gentleman, I've known him for years, and if you would have a piece of jewelry that would go bad, we would take it back. In fact, last year we took several pieces back with us. He replaced it, no questions asked. So you'll have various options to buy jewelry. You can buy, of course, whatever you want, wherever you want. You can buy a tallit. This is a prayer shawl. If you don't know what that is, I'll talk to you about it privately. Personally, it's what the Jews would wear to put over their heads during a prayer time, particularly at a Western Wall. You've seen them do that. All kinds of trinkets, things that say, for instance, Yeshua, which is the word Jesus, our word Jesus. There is Hebron glass that is made in Hebron that is of incredible quality, almost unbreakable, and many people like to go and purchase Hebron glass there because it's unique, something you get only there. Now, all kinds of things you can buy. We will try to tell you each day if you're looking for olive wood or olive oil or a Jerusalem stone, today is the day that you'll see that place. We'll try to give you a heads up so that you won't be surprised about these things. Okay. Those are some ideas. If you have other questions, you can let me know. But obviously, most of us spend more than we intend to spend. But I would just encourage you buy things that will last and will bring you wonderful memories. Shalom.